There's a silver lining, and actually we did not see many power outages with this storm, and that was sort of one of the silver linings to this storm, is because that snow was so dry, it just was pretty light on the power lines and trees. Did not see much of that, so that's one good thing about having dry snow like this storm brought in. Now temperatures, we know it was cold. It has been cold since the snow started falling Friday, and it had been cold the week prior. High temperature today, we're looking at about 24 degrees, so still not getting above freezing. We've already dropped as low as -2 degrees here this morning, now up to about 2 positive at this point. But that is so far from what is normal for this time of year. Typically in the early December, yeah, it's the coldest time of year, but our average high still in the mid-40s and our average low still above freezing, 34 degrees. The record for today is -5, and that was set back in 1972. So not likely breaking that record. 1972 brought in a very chilly week here in the first part of December, which set several records day after day. If you were here 41 years ago, you likely remember that 1972 December. Now, Saturday, we did manage to break a record on that date with a new record low of -7 degrees. But Sunday, when we dropped to -10, second coldest temperature ever recorded in Eugene, and those records go back to the late 1800s, did not set a record because on the same date in 1972, we had dropped to -12, which is the coldest ever recorded here in Eugene. Just sort of ironic that that -10 was not a record for us. But again, it is the second coldest that we have ever recorded in Eugene. And today we're down to -2. So that's 3 days in a row of sub-zero temperatures. Right now we're back up to 2. It's 13 in Salem. It's just 20 in Roseburg. Also seeing those below freezing temperatures as you head out to the coast. 0 in Bend, but check out Burns. We're complaining of -10. They were -20 this morning. They are at that level in Klamath Falls at -15 right now. Now we are starting out with these clear skies. Once again, that chilly Arctic air mass still pulling in here from the north, bringing down that Arctic air with it as that high pressure nudges into northern Canada. It's only pushing that jet stream further inland and further to the north. So that's why those temperatures continue to drop. But eventually, by the end of the week, that whole jet stream is going to drop south. As it does, it'll return to that onshore flow right up from the ocean, which will help to warm up our temperatures, but will also bring back the rain to all of western Oregon. Even before then, we do have this little area of low pressure, which is in a similar location to the one that was Friday that brought in all the snow. But the difference is this is now going to move in near Portland, and it really does not have hardly any moisture at all. So Portland could see as much as an inch of snow late tonight from this, but I don't expect any precipitation south of Albany. And you can see that here on Stormcast over the next 24 hours. Some clouds moving in along the north coast. Could see a few sprinkles out there north of Newport. Also, the rest of that staying in the northern valley. Some high clouds moving in Tuesday night here for the southern valley, and then we will see that precipitation returning by Thursday night. So for the coast, highs near 40, lows back down just barely below freezing tonight. We'll stay dry, mostly sunny. Winds still out of the northeast, still seeing that offshore flow. The Umpqua Basin, mostly sunny, still chilly with those overnight lows dropping into the low 20s again tonight. Otherwise, seeing those light winds for you. The Cascades, cold and mostly sunny. Foothills will get back into the low 20s today. Central Oregon getting up to about 30, but then dropping into the teens. Add in the wind, though, we're talking -25 wind chill values tonight. So dangerous conditions outside. And for the valley, mid-20s for highs. It's back down into the teens again tonight. And we will continue to see this chilly weather through Wednesday. By Thursday, you'll see the rain returning along the coast and highs back to the 50s. For the Umpqua Basin, also dry through Thursday, but back to the 40s Thursday afternoon. Overnight lows getting above freezing Thursday night. The Cascades will see a return to snow showers starting Thursday night, which will continue into the weekend. Highs in the mid-30s with overnight lows down into the 20s. And for the valley, 24 for our high today, down to 10 tonight. Only getting up to 31 for the high Tuesday, finally above freezing by Wednesday afternoon. But then we see a storm rolling in Thursday, which could bring in some wintry mix before turning to all rain Thursday night. And then that rain sticks with us through the weekend.